Yeah.
Come on in.
Hi, I'm Alli with ADP.
Hey, nice to meet you, Shane Smith.
Okay, do you have a few minutes to talk about our services?
Yeah, actually, I got about, what time is it now? I got about 15 minutes and I got a meeting I got to be in, but yeah, I got time right now for you, though. Go ahead.
Okay, so this past weekend I was at my cousin's wedding. We had this awesome cake, and I found out it was your company.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
So what about what do you want to tell me about your business? I mean, I heard that you're around for 15 years. How'd you guys start up?
We started up basically just cooking in a kitchen, and we got good at what we did, started getting creative one day, and we just word got out what we were doing, and like, hey, you know what, let's start a business. So started a business, and this is where I'm at today. Thank my family for it. They helped me out a lot too, getting it up and running. But yeah, we're expanding now. We have five stores in 5 cities throughout the country, and right now we're in 3 other cities working to expand. So that's one thing we're really pushing right now is the expansion.
Okay, so you guys are like homegrown kind of business?
Yeah, I'd say kind of homegrown. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much homegrown.
Were you looking to expand like in any other countries or just like around here?
For now, we're just focusing on the United States, just mainly because we don't want to get into all the international laws as of right now. It's a little too much for us right now. We just want to focus where we're at. Like you said, we're basically a homegrown company. So if we could stay here, homegrown, expand here, and then maybe in the future we'll look into doing that.
Okay, when you say laws, have you guys had any problems with laws?
No,
like,
no problems with
audits
laws.
or anything like that?
No, no problems with audits, anything like that, safety checks. We've been pretty good with all that. Just the whole expansion outside the country right now, it's a little too much for us. Just want to focus right here as of right now.
Okay. Oh, and here's my business card.
Oh, thank you.
It's got my contact number, and it also has my email if you need to get a hold of me at any time. We also have our customer support number on there, which you can call that number at 24/7 anytime if you have a problem in the middle of the night with inventory, anything like that.
All right, gotcha. And this number up here, is that your number or your office number here?
That's my cell phone number.
Cell phone? All righty.
So right now, I saw that you were using QuickBooks. Is there any problems with that?
QuickBooks, it's been very nice to use. They got a couple features that we really enjoy using, like the app, but my HR struggles a little bit with it because it's a little complicated with adding things with the whole time cards with our current employees. So that's one area we've been kind of looking to fix. We've just been focused on expansion so much right now, it just hasn't been a main objective of ours to get done.
Okay, but were you looking to switch over or looking to see other options?
I did hear about ADP and some things that you guys offered, and I was actually kind of interested in it. I was probably going to call here very soon for you guys, so I'm kind of glad you came out today.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically it.
So you've heard about us, or where'd you hear about it, like local businesses?
The local businesses, pretty much, they use a lot of them use ADP over QuickBooks. So I've been kind of talking with some of the businesses around us that use it. I'm good friends with all of them, and they've been saying nothing but good things about you guys. So
okay,
very interested in what you guys have to offer.
Yeah, we've been around for about 65 years now. We have 62,000 customers in about 125 countries. So if you were looking to expand, we could also help you out in wherever your stores happen to be. We're always looking to like help out other places as well. So even if it's not one that we currently serve, we can help you out there. Okay,
now I got a question too for you. Now with the expansion that we're doing, are we going to be able to connect all as one? Like one app, like kind of like how our QuickBooks we use, we can see everything on that app?
Yeah, we store everything on the cloud, so you can access it forever. We actually have an app as well that you can use. So I don't know if you've ever seen our app or heard about it, but it's called Run. It's powered by us, but you can log in for your payroll, and your admins can log in, but also your employees. So if they wanted to check their schedules, if they wanted to check their payroll, any of their pay stubs for any questions or anything like that, they can look at it on here. They could also see it on our website, so if they wanted to print it out for whatever reason, you can do your W-2s on here, anything like that.
Now, is that part of the package with the whole process, or is that additional monthly to do the app itself? Because I know with QuickBooks we have to pay $9 a month to do that.
Oh no, the app's completely free, so anyone can log into it. All of your employees are going to have their own login, so they could access it from wherever if they like using the app. Some people don't.
Yeah, that would be very convenient for them, because with QuickBooks we don't allow them to look at anything. It's just basically what it says on the paycheck stub and so forth, and just print them out a huge copy at the end of the year. So that's nice. That'll make that a lot easier on us.
Yeah, and you could also save like the cost on the paper of printing it all the time. Just have them look at it, all e-payroll.
All right.
So they don't have to worry about keeping all paper straight, it's just gonna be saved for them.
All right, that's very convenient for them.
We do have different payroll packages. We have the most basic one, which seems like it would work for you for right now, since you're not a huge company. It'll do the taxes for you, the payroll, it also includes the e-time card, so you can view all of that. And direct deposit, which is a big one.
Yeah, direct deposit is a really big one. I think that's mandatory for us that we do direct deposit for all our employees.
Yeah, and they can log in straight from here and they can see what bank they have. They could also put in a couple different banks. So if they want certain money to go to a certain bank account and they kind of want the rest of it to go to savings,
Okay.
you could put that on there.
Now, is there price differences? What's the price differences between all these? Is it significant or?
If you jump from this one to this one, yeah, it's about a 10% increase for each one.
Alrighty.
So it just depends. We can always work with you on the price, but it's a business to business basis kind of thing. How much are you paying currently?
We pay for this. We basically paid for the software for QuickBooks, and then we pay monthly for our app right now. And then we also paid them to send all of our HR department deals with all the paychecks. So they we paid for them to go to a class with QuickBooks. So they taught them how to use the whole software in general, and that's basically all we paid for, and then just monthly fees for the app.
Okay, with our payroll, we actually have this thing, refer a friend. So if you refer one company and they do sign up with our payroll services, you'll get a $100 credit.
Oh, no kidding.
And then if you get 4 of them to sign up for it, then you'll get the full year free.
The whole entire year? Ooh,
yeah.
That's intriguing.
So then if that runs out, then you could just keep referring people, and then from there, you'll just keep getting the
And
credit.
we meet a lot of companies too with our catering. A lot of catering companies come through us. That's actually one of the companies that told me about you guys.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of them. I'm sure I can get you guys too. That'd be nice to have the whole year of no payments with you.
Right,
That'd
that's a big cut on it. And along with our payroll, we have the time and attendance sheets, so it could all go together. It'll link the time and attendance right to the payroll, so any exceptions are the only thing that you're really gonna look
Now,
at.
what's this one again?
This is the time and attendances. So if you do the Easy Labor Manager with the time clock, then they can put all their timesheets in there. All you have to do is pretty much have someone check over it to make sure that everything is lining up, making sure that everyone actually clocked in when they got to work. But you can track it from your phone, so just to make sure that everyone's in. And you can also do the exceptions on there, and you can do request off. So you can either approve or deny them, and they can view all of that on there.
That's nice. No, that's what we need here. That is definitely what we need, because those are some features right there that we don't have. Like the whole request off date, that's a big issue we're having right now.
Yeah, so once you approve it, it'll just block it off, so you won't be able to schedule that person. You'll have it in there. You don't have to remember which ones you have on there for each day.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm very interested in this, to get this up, and very interested. I do want it. I just want to know what it would take for us to process this, and is it possible for us to get all our information from QuickBooks onto here at all?
We can transfer the payroll services. The attendance, that's not going to transfer over because the schedules are going to save in the system. So once you start with us, they'll be able to go back and view all their schedules.
All right.
So that's not something we can transfer. But any of like their W-2s will switch over because of course they'll need it for the year. And then once you sign up, they'll be able to track back as far as when you signed up.
And then what are my employees going to have to do with the whole switch over? Are they going to have to do anything?
Basically, they'll just have to get a new login.
A new login? All right.
So they'll be able to log in from their phones and stuff like that. It's really convenient for them in case they forget to write down their times or anything like that.
And then the app too, is there any extra charge for using the app on the phone? Or?
No.
No extra charge, so then they can just all download it from the App Store and then it'll just go straight to their phone?
Yeah, and actually if they already have the ADP account from another company, they can use that same login. It'll just all go together.
All right, well that's very interesting. Very interesting. So then what's the next step that we gotta take here then to get this up and running?
We can meet up with you next week if you'd like. That's something that we can set up a time for.
Yeah, let me take a look at my schedule here real fast and see. Definitely want to get this up and running. I'm going to have one of my managers come here too, one of my HR reps, because then that way we can go ahead and get this all settled down, because they're going to be dealing with it more than what I'm going to be dealing with it.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and do that. Do you have Friday open at all?
Yeah, Friday what time?
Let's do 2 o'clock. And you just want to meet here again too?
Yeah, that
Is that all right
works.
with you? Perfect, sounds good to me.
So currently for your time and attendance, were you using anything or is it all paper login?
It's all, what do you mean by paper login?
Like, is it just logged on paper and then your HR goes through and types it all in every week, or does QuickBooks handle that as well?
QuickBooks pretty much does all that. Our HR has logins to get into it, our software, and they're the only ones that see it within the QuickBooks. And then I guess all the paper stubs and stuff will go out to them, but most of it's all direct deposit, but they'll still get like a paper stub just saying, hey, this is what you made, it's going into your bank account. It's not an actual check, but.
Okay, so as of right now, she's spending a lot of time typing all this in.
Pretty much, yes. I mean, with their clock-ins, they do clock in through it, but it automatically goes to it, but she does, and she goes down and verifies everything for each and every one of them, so it does take her quite a bit of time to do that.
Okay, so that's a lot of time that you can save right there. Is QuickBooks good on their customer service? Is there any problems you've had with
They've been really good. I give them that for that, but other than, we really haven't needed them that much, except for like when we first signed up. They did allow us to come to a class and they taught us how to use the software.
Okay.
I had another question for you too. What was I going to ask you? The whole process of the mailing of checks. Do you guys mail out the checks too? Like, do we just punch in addresses and just go straight out?
If they opt to have the mail checks, we can do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, we'll send them out for you.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, a lot of them do direct deposit now.
Yeah.
So they'll just be able to view their pay stubs online. They can request paper stubs if they'd like
Right.
to have them sent to their house every week.
That's fine.
If not, it's pretty much all electronically. So it's just going to be, if they're getting paid on Fridays, they're going to have that money in their account Friday morning.
All right, and then my last question is, if we decide, like, say, 30 days from now, the whole process isn't working out for us, is there a penalty for that at all?
No, we can, of course, you're going to pay for the first month that you've used. We can cancel it anytime if you'd like.
All right.
Is there any problems that you think that you'd need to cancel?
I hope not. I hope not. I just want to be safe and sorry, though, so I figured I'd ask and see. But I'll contact you. If I have any problems, I'll contact you, or if it's after hours, I'll contact the customer service number here on the card for sure.
Okay, so is there any more questions I can answer for you?
Nope, that's all. That's all I got right now.
Okay, so we're going to meet this Friday, 2 p.m. to discuss the pricing and packages.
Yep, Friday at 2 p.m. I have my HR rep's going to be with me too, so hopefully you can go over some stuff. I'm sure she's got a lot of questions for you as well.
Yeah, and then if you go with us, we can also set up a training time so we can come out to your businesses, because we have reps all over the country. They can go to each business and help the employees out.
All right, works for me. We'll do that then.
Okay.
Can I keep these, or?
Yeah, you can keep those.
Awesome, thank you. And I got your card here too. Thank you very much for coming by.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.